ادْعُ إِلَىٰ سَبِيلِ رَبِّكَ بِالْحِكْمَةِ وَالْمَوْعِظَةِ الْحَسَنَةِ وَجَادِلْهُم بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ ۚ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِمَن ضَلَّ عَن سَبِيلِهِ وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ.
You can rub on a sax which is made of leather or is made of cotton. Huh? No.
Let's say, for example, as soon as we remove the sack, we have wudu. We put the sack. So we still have wudu. And then we use the bath. Then we make wudu with the socks in. So can I remove, when I remove the sock, so I still have wudu?
If you use the bathroom, it's gone.
No, I didn't use the bathroom.
Okay.
I just remove the sock.
Okay.
I still have wudu.
If you, Mumtaz, the question is, he said he wore the shoe. I mean, he wore the socks with the wudu. And later, he removed the shoe. I mean, the socks. Later, he removed the socks.
No.
Okay, maybe you say it again.
I have wudu.
Uh-huh.
I have wudu.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
Then I put a new sock.
Okay.
Then I went to work.
Okay.
And then after that, I use the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Then as soon as I finish, I make wudu with the socks in.
Okay.
Okay? I make a masah on the socks.
Okay.
Okay. And then, like 10 minutes later, I want to make prayer.
Uh-huh.
Two rak'ah prayer.
Huh.
Then I remove the socks.
Uh-huh.
Do they still have wudu or not?
I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. No, I need explanation. Explain to me, then I...
What you mean is that, like, you rub your foot
Mm-hmm.
with water,
Mm-hmm.
and you have, and later on you speak out, but you still have ablution. So now you want to pray, and you remove your socks. So do you still, can you pray with it?
If he had the ablution, yes.
But before
If he didn't pass, that's not what he meant?
No. He's saying.
He's here.
Well, Ture said he's here, so don't bother.
Speak up.
Can I try what he says?
Okay.
All right. He said that
Uh-huh.
he came in with ablution.
Uh-huh.
Then he went to the bathroom
Uh-huh.
and came back out.
Uh-huh.
He took ablution
Uh-huh.
with the socks on his foot.
Uh-huh.
He rubbed it.
Uh-huh.
Rubbed it. Then he came back a few minutes later.
Uh-huh.
He wanted to pray.
Uh-huh.
He moved the socks.
Uh-huh.
Is he still have the ablution without the socks on him? That's what he wants.
But he said that's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what I said. But that's what he meant.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
If he still he has the wudu, then he can pray. If he has the wudu, he did not pass air. But he put it on when he had the wudu. And when he took the socks out, he can pray with it as long as he has the wudu. But if he pass air, gas, then now, no. Because he already removed it, he has to wash the feet and then rub in the next prayer.
So you can pray with it without the socks.
Yes, because you had the wudu. Now. Now.
You say the two questions I'm asking.
Uh-huh.
The socks. In the summertime right now.
Uh-huh.
A lot of socks are coming up uncle, under the uncle.
Uh-huh.
You can massage on that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the second question.
Uh-huh.
If the socks have a hole. If you have a hole, it still can massage?
Huh?
If you have a hole.
No hole, no problem, no problem. Just make sure you pass your ankle.
Oh, the socks have to pass your
Yeah, make sure. Otherwise, if you have a hole, no problem. If he has a hole, or that one is not a problem.
Okay. But the socks have to pass your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And second one is he said that the wudu.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have to be like, you can't sleep.
Uh-huh.
And you still massage.
Uh-huh.
How long the sleep?
How long to sleep?
Yeah, to be massage.
No, it doesn't matter. As long as you sleep, no matter, it doesn't matter how many hours you take.
Okay.
When you wake up, you can still rub on your socks. Just make sure you didn't remove it.
No, if he's arrested, maybe he can sleep more than 24 hours.
Thank you. Yeah.
If he pass?
Maybe he's arrested.
Uh-huh.
And you sleep more than 24 hours.
Uh-huh. Then by the time that he went to pray, how many prayers did he pray with the socks?
By his past 24 hours.
Meaning, you see, when it comes to the five prayer, so when we say that, you see, the night will come, because at the night mostly everybody what? You understand? So you count it. I don't know if you understand. If you sleep more than 24 hours, let's say from what time to what time? Because he sleep more than 24 hours, maybe there is a problem. Maybe he's in coma. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
What I learned praying with the shoes. When I was in school, our teacher told us only one way you can pray with the shoes. If you have a difficulty, let's say you have something in jihad, you can't pray in normal. So that's the way you're going to pray with the shoes. But if you have your own privacy, you have a time to pray with the shoes without no shoes on, you rather pray with no shoes on better than you pray with shoes on.
The reason why some scholars are not preaching this in public is because of that. That's why they said all this is qiyas, is ijtihad of the scholars. Okay, maybe when you are at war or you are in this, then you are allowed to pray. But if we look in the hadith itself, they were not at war. You understand? But there are some questions they don't want to make it public because not everybody understands. Some people will misuse it or misunderstand it. You understand? That's why sometimes some scholars will give conditions in order to avoid a person who misunderstood or who doesn't understand it not to fall into haram. Huh? Uh-huh. Now.
Let's say I have the possibility to take my socks and make regular wash my feet. And I choose to leave the socks and make massage. Did this
Again?
let's say I have the possibility to take the socks
Okay.
and wash my feet.
Now.
And I choose not to do that. And
No.
just make massage
Now.
on the socks.
Now.
Did this take some of my reward on wudu?
No. It's rukhsa. His question is if he can remove the socks and wash his feet. But he chose not to do it, he rubbed on it. Is it going to reduce something from his his reward? No. Because it's a rukhsa. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes things easy for you, or He puts something in place of something, example, we're not going to say if you make dry ablution, you get less reward than when you use water. Because al-badalu ya'khudhu hukm al-mubdali minhu. Al-badalu ya'khudhu hukm al-mubdali minhu. Okay? Washing, you will get the reward. Rubbing on it, you will get the reward. And nothing will decrease from your reward if you rub on the feet. Even if you can wash the feet. Wallahu ta'ala alam.
I want to eat something. The shirt.
The shirt?
Long sleeve. If you can rub on the wrong sleeve.
No, it has to be something happen.
You go at the work?
Some people rub on their shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Allah.
With that time?
I never heard this.
Yeah, my brother, I saw somebody do it.
With that time? They don't want to put sometimes 5 or 4 shirts. So, it's time to make wudu. Yeah, to pull up.
So you rub on it, on the shirt. But you don't, but the hand you don't rub, you wash. We have to check this ayah. فَاغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ إِلَى الْمَرَافِقِ. Meaning, even the hands is to be not to rub. I don't know if you understand. So if you're going to tell me you're going to wash it, then it's going to be wet. You will get more colder. Because if you're going to wash it with those 4 clothes on, it has to be wet. No. It has to be, look, if you are in a state in a way that you cannot make wudu, or water that is there is going to hurt you, if you use it, it's going to harm you, then there is dry ablution. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making things easy for us. If you are in a state, in a position that you cannot use water, or first, فَلَمْ تَجِدُوا مَاءً, you did not find water. Or no, there is water, but you are not allowed to touch water. Or there is water, but we only have this water for drinking, and this is the only water we have. If you want to, everybody wants to use it for the wudu, is going to. So now you are allowed to make tayammum. But to change the wudu in a different color, because that one, no. Yeah.
Like during the cold weather season. When it's snowing, a place is very cold. And you don't want to use the water because it's so cold. So can you do tayammum instead of?
Excellent. Of course. Let's say example. Let me tell you. Maybe you have janaba. Okay? You woke up in the morning with janaba. Your house, we are in the winter. Your house, no hot water. And your gas is not working. You cannot boil hot water. The time of the prayer is passing. At that time, the water is there, but you cannot use it. Using it is going to hurt you. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ. Now, make dry ablution and pray.
With the janaba.
He said with the janaba. Yes, with the janaba. You make wudu and pray. I mean, you make tayammum, the one we just did right now, and you pray. That's it.
by the water come normal. You have to take shower first, then you're gonna make a prayer.
Yeah, this one is so some scholars, when they come here, they said, listen, you are allowed to do only that during that prayer time. But if after it, because here some of them have even disagreement here. They say, let's say you make dry ablution. You see, fuqaha, you make dry ablution. Allahu Akbar, you pray. Then you hear in the middle of the prayer, you hear the water start coming. Do you leave the prayer, or you have to go, or you can continue? What do you do? You have to? Some said no, because إذا وجد الماء بطل التيمم. Whenever water is found, tayammum is invalid. So if you are in a state of it, because some are insisting, even after, let's say, you finish praying with the tayammum, and later you find water, if there is more time for that prayer, you should make the wudu or make the ghusl and pray again. But some said no, and that's the most authentic. You prayed it, it's gone. You don't have to repeat it. Wallahu ta'ala alam.
Yeah, but just for my brother, as soon as you make tayammum, that's it. That's it. Forget about you clean now.
But now the question is, the tayammum, the tayammum, is he going to take the janaba away, or is just going to allow you to pray? Another question. Next week we answer. It's time. If you make tayammum for the janaba, the question is it going to allow? Is he going to take the janaba away, or is only allowing you to pray at that time? We answer next week. It's time to pray. Barakallahu fikum. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Whatever we say right is from Allah and His Prophet. If we make mistake, it's from us and shaitan. Wallahu wa rasuluhu minhu bara. Wa a'udhu billahi an udhakkirakum bihi wa ansa. Wa salli Allahumma wa sallim wa barik ala abdika wa nabiyyika Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala al-mursaleen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.